Council Engineer in the Barangay, Chief Coding Director General, Ricardo Marquez.
Sir, lahat ng officer dito.
We request the senior.
Tati atas. Tati.
To the unveiling of the Civil Security Group One-Stop Shop Building Marker with Police Director General Ricardo Marquez and the Chief. We request those seated to rise for the invocation by Reverend Father, Police Chief Inspector Randall Sinchas and the Chocolate Service. Let us all stand as prayers in the presence of the Lord. Let us pray. Most loving God, you are the source of all our achievements and all that we hope to be. We praise and give you thanks for bringing us together for this unveiling of CSG One-Stop Shop Building Marker. May this marker signify our sincerity and dedication in providing fast and efficient service for people. May the CSG One-Stop Shop enhance the trust and respect of our citizens to our organization. Guide the leadership of our beloved institution for them to lead all our personnel in having the passion to fully uphold what is good and to turn away from what is wrong and evil. May you bring us a life filled with genuine love, compassion, and passion to be your instruments in achieving genuine peace for our people and to finally live in lasting progress. This we offer you, O God. Amen. Sirs, thank you.
The Director for Civil Security Group, Police Director Elmer Soria, will now deliver his welcome remarks.
Our beloved Chief Director, Police Director General Ricardo C. Marquez, our PCDS, OIC PCDA, and OIC DCO, Superintendent Ronald Santos, the Chief of the Social, Police Chief Superintendent Alan Constantino, the Chief of the FAO, Police Chief Superintendent Cesar Binat, all other senior officers, of course the stakeholders of CSG, FAO, and Social, to the members of the media, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the unveiling of the CSG One-Stop Shop Building Marker, one of the priority projects of our Chief PNP in giving back to our clients and stakeholders what is due them. This is a building wherein processing an application for LTAP, fire registration, and LESP for the security guards will be catered. In the building will be housed the neuro exam, the drug test exam, the DI clearance. Of course, there will be the notarial activity of the legal service, and then there will be an office of the land bank where payment of fees and charges will be undertaken. Likewise, there will be awaiting lands to be provided, as well as for senior citizens land. This project, of course, was funded through the trust receipt fund of the PNP and approved by no less than our Secretary of the DILG, and of course, through the support of our Chief PNP. Again, on behalf of the CSG family, I welcome you all in this activity. Mabuhay po tayong lahat. Pleasant morning.
Thank you very much, sir. We now proceed to the highlight of today's activity, the unveiling of our building marker like the Chief FPO. The media photos and cameramen are invited as our guest of honor speaker unveils the building marker.
Oh, yung kulang oh.
Yung camera mo nito.
Thank you very much, sirs. You may now go back to your station. The CSG Social would like to extend its sincere gesture of congratulations to a number of private security agencies for their diligent compliance to rules and regulations governing the private security industry. This is their humble way of recognizing the contribution of these security agencies to help make them in the processing of their applications for renewal of their license to operate free from administrative deficiencies, unnecessary delays, and corruption in submission of documents, thus resulting in the expeditious approval of their license to operate. The Chief NPW and the PCBS and other guests will now award the following commendations. First, to Mr. Marcial Lican, the Vice President of Carlos Maximus Securities Agency. Let's give him a round of applause.
Next is Mr. Rex G.D. Rambara, the Operation Manager of Firewall Security and Investigation Agency.
General Samson Tukay, the licensing owner of Flag Star Security Safety and Investigation Services.
Next is Mr. Miera Abdallah, President of Global Security Agency Incorporated.
Ang side view, ma'am. Side view. Camera, ma'am. Camera.
Next, Mr. Ramoncito Artiza, licensing owner of Hughes and Hughes Nino Security Agency.
And lastly, Mrs. Teresita Soliman, the President of Soliman Security Services Incorporated.
Congratulations to all the awardees from Kaangkulan this year. Thank you very much for your support to the PNP. You may now take your seats, sir. Chief PNP, Director General Ricardo Marquez, para Kaangkulan siya.
Thank you. I'd like to greet the team CSG, being headed by the Director, Police Director Elmer Sonia, the Chief of SOSIA, Chief Superintendent Morales Portillo, and the Chief of FPO, incoming Police Chief Superintendent Cesar Pino. And also acknowledge the new addition to their team, the Deputy Director, Police Chief Superintendent Ronald Santos, the other senior officers, men and women of CSG, the stakeholders of the firearms and security industry, the other NSUs which are part of the licensing operations, FEO and SOSIA, the members of the Trust Receipt Board who are here today, the Director of the Engineering Services, and General. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Una-una sa lahat, gusto kong pasalamatan yung technical working group from the time we conceptualized this project, One Stop Shop, has been meeting consistently, make sure that this building proceed or constructed as scheduled, and that technical work group is being headed by our PCDS, the OIC of DCO, the OIC of DCA, and tomorrow will be OIC Chief PNP, Police Director General Frank Uyangin. Thank you, Mr. and the rest of the team for sharing my vision. And that vision is giving back to the industry a part of what they've been paying to us. A building like this that will provide them not only the facility and ease of transacting business, but in many ways, ay maramdaman nila na the PNP is taking care of it. Medyo ayaw ko pumayag ng may mga ganito pang ceremonies kasi the building is, the foundation is just been laid. It will take some time before this edifice will be completed. But sabi nila, it's important that a symbol is put up to remind each and every one of us that within Krame, there is that developing concern for our stakeholders. And that concern is, in terms of symbol, ito yun. Sabi nila kung minsan importante yung symbols. Because it reminds us to commit to certain value system. It reminds us that there are role models. It reminds us that there are deliverables. But more than that, yung substantive part ng gagawin natin. So, I've ordered the Director for Operations and the Director of CSG, FE, the Chief of Social and FEO, to help develop a new manual. A manual for this, new ways of doing things. Then, it might be mapabilis yung proseso, maging corruption-free ang proseso, maging makapag-establish tayo ng bagong pangalan ng CSG, FEO, Social, because of this bill. So, I hope, sinabi ko kay Jerome Yami na I hope the schedule of developing that manual is proceeding as dictated by the time frame. So, sabi ko sa kanila, you do not inaugurate that building unless we shall be able to develop a new manual. So, narito mga stakeholders natin, you have a right to demand that manual be developed, that you be consulted also. Kasi yung paano na lang uupo yung mga senior citizens natin, sinabi ko, consult a group of experts how we could best extend our services to the senior citizens. Sabi ko kay Jerome Baxinela, pumunta ka sa mga buildings, new buildings that cater not only to this type of services, but the design and engineering itself is user-friendly. So I hope, as a matter of symbol again, this building demonstrates na yung mga tao sa Philippine National Police is not only captured by the old ways of doing things, but we are innovative builders. Our mind is open to changes, and we always have the interest of our clients, their best interest. So, I will retire tomorrow, happy in the thought that I am able to contribute something to firearm licensing and security guard licensing, because I was there 15, 16 years ago. Contributed by effort, by time, by energy to improving the changes there, to transform that office. And then of course, maraming nagbabago. Nagbabago yung mga leaders, nagbabago yung mga kaisipan. So, it's time to institutionalize the processes there. Right? Okay, happy with that that I'm able to rub into the consciousness of some officers there, some officers in this camp. But yes, indeed, we have to give up a part to our stakeholders, making sure that they feel that their concerns are being addressed, their needs are being looked after. And so I once again would like to rally all officers, all personnel who in one way or the other involved in licensing operations, Delta, registration of firearms, licensing of security guard, licensing of private security agencies, and many, many other related activities to be on board. Maging kasama sa isang malawakang kilusan para ayusin natin ang mga procedures sa CSG. A procedure that we will all be proud of. Procedure that will bring us again to another level. Procedure that probably will again provide or give the PNP another feather in our cap. And so, binabati ko muli ang Team CSG for putting this project together. I hope tapusin ninyo ha. Baka pag alis ko, ayawan na rin ha. I have so patiently convinced the CSG, alam niyo naman yan, he was here when we did groundbreaking. He was also excited to see that this edifice is constructed as scheduled. So it's a Monday. There are just so many activities. I have to run to CSG to open another structure there. So I'd like to thank each and every one of you for all the contribution you have made, you have done, for your support in my stewardship as chief. I take pride in being able to lead the men and women of this organization at some crucial point in our history. I take pride that I was once a part of CSG. And so, this may be the last time I will address the men and women of CSG. I hope you continue doing things the best way we know. And that best way is manifested in the smile, in the demeanor of our clients, that pag-alis nila sa mga counter natin, maligayang sila because we are able to help them, able to assist them, provide them with the needs that they came over. And so I could happily retire. Thank you once again, and mabuhay ang Team CSG.
Thank you very much, sir. Please welcome General Miguel, the Chief Philippine National Police. We'll now be, please take your seat, sir. We'll be presenting a plaque of appreciation and memento to our guest of our speaker, to be presented by our appreciation and grateful appreciation for being a guest of our speaker on today's activity, unveiling the CSG one-stop shop building, signed by the CSG Director, President Emerson. And of course, a special token is also presented to the guest of our speaker. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, sir, for being our guest of our speaker in today's activity. We'll go ahead with you. We'd like to invite now our guests and the outdoor visual for refreshment with audiovisual presentation